Well, I'm about to share an embarrassing failure with you guys. So, I went and tried my hand at stand-up comedy last night. And if you haven't figured out yet, it didn't go well. Let me go ahead and show you how far I got before everything went to shit.
You remember the Abu Ghraib torture scandal?
No.
About 15 years ago, when the United States government got caught torturing terrorists in Iraq. And so like any red-blooded American, when I learned of this disturbing news, I walked right into a recruiter's office and asked, how do I become an interrogator? This was on a Friday, and by Monday, I was in training. Now, interrogator school is 6 months long, but I'm what's called high speed. How long do you think it took me to finish interrogator school?
9 months.
12 months. I failed the first time and had to retake the entire thing. So I finally finished that and I get to my first duty station. But they're gone. They're in Afghanistan. They've been there for 6 months. So on the next flight I go to Afghanistan. I get there, I meet up with the interrogators who I'm going to be working with, who take me over and introduce me to the infantry guys who I'm going to be working with. Interrogator guys leave. I'm having a great conversation with the infantry guys, but then they all get quiet. Uh-oh. One of them asked me, Zach, do you know what a red alert is? My heart starts racing. Is this like a Black Hawk Down situation? Do I have to worry about the Taliban overrunning the FOB? They all kind of giggle at each other, and then one of them yells, Red alert! They run over, they rush me, they tackle me, put me on a stretcher, throw a net over me, and duct tape me to it. Pick me up, take me back to the interrogator office, knock on the door, they leave. Interrogators come out, camera in hand, you know, some of the bitches playing this, take a picture, go back inside. So there I am, left on the ground, staring up at this big, beautiful blue sky. Where something goes overhead. I've never seen that before, nothing to worry about. Then a second one goes overhead. This time I can see there's a smoke trail. Uh-oh, heart starts racing again. The third one goes overhead, but this time, it's just like the movies, everything goes in slow-mo. On it, on the rocket, I can clearly read it says, fuck you, Zach. Not really, but this did feel personal. So I'm wiggling, I'm squirming, I get my knife out, I cut myself out, I run into the office to grab my gear. Interrogators gearing up. We go running out. Oh, clear! The attack's over. I get to go change my pants now. But before I can do that, we get a call on the radio. 3 coming in. See, there was an infantry squad out on patrol, and guess who they came across? The guys who were launching rockets at us. They're bringing them to the FOB, and now I have to do my job. I have to interrogate a terrorist. Now, because of that Abu Ghraib torture scandal, the military changed absolutely everything. When an interrogator goes to interrogate a terrorist or a detainee, you have to get a medical check out to the detainee before and after the interrogation to make sure you return him in the condition that he was given to. So I do that. Go in the room with my interpreter, sit down, and before I can finish my first question, this dude leans back in his chair, and he starts having a seizure. I'm in full panic mode. I think I'm going to military jail. Because of that last scandal, dozens of soldiers went to military jail. Military jail, worse than regular jail if you didn't know. I go running out, I yell for the medic, he comes running over, he kind of laughs, grabs me and pulls me to the side. Hey, that dude's faking it. I stop being scared, I get angry instead. I ask him, are you sure? He says yes. Will you sign your name to this? He says yes. All right, get to go back in. This is when I realized I fucked up. I fucked up bad. I left my interpreter alone in the room with it. Sorry, that threw me off.
Okay, so here's what happened. There was a guy off to the side. He started doing this. That's your cue that you're taking too long and you need to get off stage. So I had to wrap everything up. But there was 2 minutes left in my act, and there was absolutely no way I was gonna get to the payoff in time. And so my brain just kind of froze. And I gracefully left the stage.
Okay, sorry guys.
Here's how the stand-up was supposed to end. So after the medic told me this guy was faking a seizure, I went back in, I got my interpreter, I pulled him out, and I explained to him what was going on. Here's the plan. We're gonna go back in there, But you're gonna sit down, ask him questions, and I'm gonna walk up behind that detainee. And while he's faking flopping, I'm gonna take my water bottle, chuck it at the wall. It's gonna explode, it's making a loud noise. He's gonna sit up, we're gonna make eye contact. He's gonna know, I know, he's faking it. Aha, I feel like a genius. So that's what we do. We go back inside, interpreter sits down, starts asking questions. I walk behind the detainee. He's still flopping like a fish on dry land. So I take my water bottle, I chuck it at the wall as hard as I can. It explodes, water goes everywhere. Detainee sits up, look at where the water exploded, and then he turns and looks at me. We make eye contact, I go, aha! He now knows, I know, he's faking it. Turns out, I am a genius. Do you know what this asshole did next? You're never gonna believe what this asshole did next. While maintaining eye contact, he kind of gives me a smirk. And then he goes back in his chair and he starts faking a seizure again. I could not believe how angry I was at that moment. This motherfucker. So anyways, the entire reason I told you that story is because the other day I was out to dinner with my father-in-law. Now, my father-in-law is a traditional man. So before I asked my wife to marry me, I asked him for his permission. Obviously, he said yes. So we're out to dinner the other night. And he asked me, hey, Zach, so what would you have done if I said no? My heart starts beating. I get nervous again. But then I remember, I have my get out of jail free card. So I look him in his eyes and I go, well, sir, with all due respect. And it was gonna get a roaring laughter. But I got nervous and I bailed like a pussy. Go ahead and feel free to make fun of me in the comments. And no, I will not be doing that again. That was a horrible experience. Anyways, so I got this new desk. And it's got this little compartment here where I can show you cool things I own. Right? Anti-extremist ball. That's not the anti-extremist ball. That's the anti-centrist ball. Whatever it is, it's from J-Ray. You guys know that channel. So, yeah, that's the horrible experience of me attempting to do stand-up for the first time. It fucking sucked. Hey, did you like that video? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or I'll steal your dog.
Hey, that's my dog.
No, it's not.